Okay, here's that video on I am going to clean out this section of my Procolor L1800, as you can see. So first we open here. We turn it off because I leave it on. It goes into a standby mode. I know what everybody says. Oh, well, it says to do this and do that, turn it off. You can turn it off if you want to. Remember that ink mixer has to come on. So it comes on like every 20 minutes to mix that white ink. You don't want that. I don't have problems with mine because I don't turn it off. I leave it on. It goes into a timeout mode. So we said that 100 times. So we turn it off. Turn it on. When it goes over here and starts to come back, so we turn on the front, then we turn it off somewhere right about the middle. Turn it off. That's all you need. Now, get you some Q-tips. This is a quick process. I do this once a week, 2 times a month. I haven't done it in a while, so I'm gonna start by, let me get some paper towels. See me, I like to keep this whole area clean. Might as well get some gloves. Some gloves. Well, y'all could go to anything Rich Prints and TikTok. You could go to Rich Prints. You go to YouTube, Rich Prints. I think it's Rich Prints 29, something like that. But the logo is a T-shirt. It says Rich Prints on it. So we start out with our solution. We got our solution. I'm not gonna use that yet. I like to dry out this first. So I'll tuck that in there. I can start by wiping it off. As you see, it's a lot of liquid in there. So I'll do what I did last time. I used my syringe and suck out that stuff, and you can flush it, but you don't want it to drip below that. You really don't want it going any place else but right there. So this is the way you're gonna do it. I took my syringe. Let me get a empty little cup or something to put this liquid in. Right, I should have had all this ready before. So anyway, you are going to start dipping in here with the syringe first. And we pull up. And remember, you want to be very delicate in here. Try not to push anything. That didn't take out much, but it took something out. So as you can see what we're doing. We getting this tray here cleaned up. Remember, don't push down. Let's see. I gotta get a better result with the Q-tip cleaning up. Remember, very delicate. Only reason I'm doing this video because a lot of people asking me, how don't you have any problems with yours? I had mine for months. Why I don't have problems? Because of the maintenance that I do. Flip it over. Remember, I'm not pushing. I'm just putting the Q-tip in here. See that? Just dabbing out some of that. Clean it up a little. But sometimes they're like, some of the paint gathers up and stick onto this stuff. So all I'm doing is cleaning it. I get another Q-tip. This time I'm gonna put some of my cleanser on it. Yeah, I know my videos are not like the typical ones you see with lights, camera, action, fancy background and all that. I don't need all that to make this run. Do all the editing and all that stuff. Yeah, I get it. I get there one day. All right, see that? I got some over on that side over there. As you can see, I got some over here on the side. I'm trying not to let any of this stuff get out. So I'll go in there and just feel around for, like I said, you're going very delicate. Touch everything on here like it's cotton. Same thing on here. Nice and soft. Don't touch these things here. Don't touch those. If you touch those, you're gonna have bigger problems. Got that. Now what we gonna do next, see this here? This is what we gonna go for now. This here, this thing right here. What we gonna do is pull it back like this. Push it up. See, it comes back. Don't handle it too rough. It clicks. You see that? Now it's up. See all that gook on there? That's what you want to clean off. All of that is what you want to clean off. If you didn't see that, let me do it for you again. When you finish cleaning it, don't forget, put it back down. Don't push it down. It automatically clicks down. Gentle. You're going to go for this brush here. That's what cleans the print head as it comes across. See that? All that gook on there. I'm not scraping, I'm just barely touching it. But you will see on the edges is where you're gonna find most of the, all right, there it is there. Let me get a tweezers. I don't want that to fall in there. Alexa, turn light 2 on. So what I have is this. Let me give you a little bit more light so you can see. What I have is these. I grab this right here. it to fall down there. See that? As you can see, I just grabbed, I don't know if you can see it. Those are what you're gonna find there. Those chunks of paint. I know you really can't see it, only because I gotta press on the camera to focus. But I don't wanna mess with it, but you get it. All right, there you go. See that? Get rid of that. Because now that goes up on its own every time your print head comes over. When this print head comes over this way, it goes here. If you ever do a head cleaning, you'll hear something clicking and that's this coming up and brushing off the print head. But like I said, you have gook that builds up on that, which is dry paint. So let's see if we can find any more. Let me just get this light in here, because I need to see closely. So let's get you guys zoomed back in so you can see what's going on. Okay, so I'm scraping away. I don't feel anything else. Always on the edges is where it builds up. See that? Making sure all the gook is off of there. So now I get in there with my Q-tip and just clean that area up. Remember, put this back down after you finish. Don't make the mistake on leaving that up. So now I'm gonna wet it with some solution. Sorry about the camera being hit. Like I said, you getting the raw version of YouTube videos, but you will get the. But anyway, that's not what we're here for. We're here to see and take care of your printer on how to do it. So we just clean it up in here. See that? Clean that up. But you want to be very delicate. See, my hand is hitting that band, but I'm the first one to tell you, but I'm doing it. So it looked like it's fully clean now. So now let's see. I think I see a little piece. There's something here. It look like. All right, guess what? I don't see it moving. I'm not scraping anything in there. I shouldn't be scraping. As long as there's no chunks. Ah, look at that piece. Look at that piece. Look at that piece. So now, let me put some more solution here. See, usually what I do when I put the solution on the Q-tip, what I want to do after that is just take this, squeeze it. Make sure it don't drip down in there, but squeeze it, damp it, squeeze out the dampness. And why I'm doing that? Because you don't want it dripping once you put it in there and start dripping on other things that it shouldn't be. So now we get back in here and get this one more cleaning. And do remember, not because you see any type of dirt on this, you gotta clean it every single day. Cause it's gonna get dirty as soon as it start cleaning the head, the print head. The print head, we will flush that in the next video. That is gonna be the next video. Okay, there's some more chunks here. All right, so we got more chunks in there. Where are we? Got more chunks in there. Yeah, I know they got the long Q-tips, but you could use these because you're gonna find yourself running through these a lot. If you could buy the long ones, yes, I'm gonna buy the long ones that the edges are like this, not the other ones that came with it. Only because these are a little smaller and I need to get down in these areas. All right, there's more chunks in there. So this is, I guess, for the Cricut Maker. Well, we got it from whatever, what is that store? Michael's or one of them. You squeeze, let it go, it grabs. So I'm gonna stick it in there, squeeze. I've seen a chunk. I've seen a chunk somewhere. All right, there's some. But I saw more. I'm sorry I'm not editing. You could speed up if you want, but if you want to learn from trial and error, so this way it'll be that one little thing that you forward and you don't see. Remember, the reason why you here watching this video, because I'm probably the only person not having problems, because I do the same maintenance I do. Well, like I said, I leave my machine on, because if you listen, you're gonna hear that motor come on and mixing that ink. You don't want the white ink problems where it stops printing the white ink. All right, so that's pretty clean. That looks pretty clean. So let's get a dry Q-tip in there with a little bit of solution. Like I said, squeeze it out. I want to squeeze it out. Just get in here and clean up. Remember, this was all dark and black when we started, but I got in here with the solution. Remember, you don't want it too damp because it will start dripping down. You don't want it dripping down. Now I'll go with the dry side. See my hand keep on hitting that top ribbon. You don't want to mess with that. Let my mistakes be the thing you learn from. See, you're gonna go through a lot of the Q-tips, especially if you trying to get it nice and cleaned up. You're gonna go through a lot of Q-tips. I just don't like to see ink where it don't belong. This top right here was clean. I want to see it clean again. Ink is not supposed to go there, and I know that because there was one day, I guess I didn't flush my trash ink in the back, my discharge tray, and I guess it started having to act a little crazy, which it didn't. It didn't do anything to hurt me, but I'm just saying, it made me realize, okay, check on that tank in the back more than often, especially if I do that much cleanings of the, you know, for this thing. I don't want to be saying head cleaning. For the printer, that's what I'm going to say, head cleaning for the printer. See, it don't fit in there, but I'm trying to fit it in there, and that's a negative. Just trying to get this nice and cleaned up. Oh, just saw a big piece. What is that doing way over here? Okay. So let's get you out of there. Go for the tweezers. And get over here. Get over here. I don't want to get off the tweezer. All right. And that came from right over here. So now, see, I just learned something too. You have a whole nother buildup in here. See, you can take this out. I don't want to take this out. Some people take off the spring, take it out. I don't want to take it out. I don't need to. All right. Yeah. All right, that little piece dripped right here. And guess who's gonna get it? I am. You know why? Because when the printer come on and the paper start coming, I don't want it to be back there, and I'm wondering why is it coming out with a streak on it. But anyway, I just learned in here also has buildups. Okay, so now that's all cleaned up. Let's inspect it. I see this part right here. I just want it clean. This part right here, I just want it clean. And that's it. And that there is clean. What did I say to you that you have to do before you finish? Which I should have did it from before so I wouldn't forget. But what it is, this damper here, this damper, which is this is the brush for the underneath the print head, Click it back down. Click it back down. Pull it. See that? It goes like that. Then you push it one more time. See, it's going all the way over. And just click it down. There it goes. It's all the way back down. And that's it. Everything in here. That was the maintenance for today. And we will probably do the print head in the morning. So thank you guys for watching, like, and subscribe. And again, just find anything Rich Prints I have on the TikTok. The YouTube is linked to it. So follow, like, and subscribe, and share. Anyway, that is the cleaning for the day. Let me just do the last steps so you guys can see. Oh, it is working. Get you a small lube. Make sure you don't get anything crazy like DTF or anything. Even if you did, dab your Q-tip on it and just rub it on that rail. Any type of oil that's going to stay. Nothing that's going to drip. You don't want anything to drip. So now, let me see if I can put my oil on there now. Just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Trying to wrap this video up at 30. We at 26. All right, we're back. So I have my WD-40. What I'm gonna do is put it on the Q-tip. One little squirt. I shook the can first. All right, what am I not doing with this can? This can is acting crazy right now. Just don't do anything crazy. All right, there we go. Got it on my Q-tip. Look what you do. Just lube this up. See this? Let's come over here, put some. Don't touch anything else with this. Remember, be careful with this stuff. This cable, those belts. Be careful with it. Turn it on. Make sure your brush is down. Turn it on. Click it on over here. We're gonna dab that in that WD-40 again. Matter of fact, let's just spray a little bit more on. So what I did was hang it over a cup, give it a little dab, knock off some of the wetness, knock off some of that wetness, and then just hit the rest of the rail. See that? Oh, get your hand out of there. Don't let that hit you. You don't want to throw off the calibration. Let my mistakes you learn from. And that's it. You're all set. So let's say we turn it off. turn it on. Press the button in the front. Once it goes over and come back, now it had the full run on the rail. It's all lubed up underneath. And there you go. You're all set. Like and subscribe. That's it for the day. You will get the printer head flushed. Tomorrow I will show you that. All right? Like and subscribe. Again, this is Rich Prints. Follow all the videos for content that you are looking for to take care of your DTF. And we will be showing you sublimation. Let me get this place cleaned up. Like and subscribe.